So great to be here. Can we move this down a little bit? It's great to be here with you folks. This is a great, beautiful day. I served in the legislature for 8 years, and the Democrats rewarded me for my bad behavior, and they spent $300,000 in 2018 to defeat me. And at some point after I lost, my wife Bernadette, who was with me, said, you should think about running for party chair. I'm in the Christmas tree business. It was early November, and I said, geez, we got a lot of things that we should be taking care of. She said, well, just keep your options open. Well, in any event, I got elected party chair of the Republican Party. And it always confused me, folks, as to why this party is so dysfunctional. So from the outside looking in, I had no idea. But when I got inside, I figured it out. Because the Republican Party for the last 30 years has been focused on the top of the ticket. It's all about governors. Governor Weld, Governor Cellucci, Governor Swift, Governor Romney, and Governor Baker. Well, folks, that is the problem. If we're going to change Massachusetts, we have to change it from the grassroots up. In Massachusetts, what we have is a radical left-wing party, exactly the same as the radical left-wing Democrats nationally. And the theory and the position that the Republican Party has taken, and Jeff Deal and Sean O'Connell and others who serve with me understand it now. Their focus when they got up in the morning, the leadership of the Republican Party, was to make things less awful. How many football players or basketball players or baseball players get on the field and say, I want to make things less awful? Well, that's what Massachusetts has been for 30 years. I grew up as a Reagan Democrat. I joined the Republican Party in 1983. What drove me to the Republican Party, I'm a small business owner, is Reagan's message of freedom, liberty, personal responsibility, and a free enterprise system rooted in capitalism. Just think of that message, folks. That is our message. You take a look at these crazies on the left. They want to take our rights away. They want to defund the police. They want to provide benefits to illegal immigrants. Election integrity is out the window. That's what we're up against, folks. That is what we're up against. The second thing that I learned in the last 4 or 5 years is that we needed a leader who stood up for the Republican principles that Ronald Reagan taught us. And in November of 2016, we got that leader, Donald J. Trump. So folks, in Massachusetts, we have a clear choice of what direction we're going to take this party. We have a Republican governor who came out against everything that our great president said. We have a lieutenant governor who publicly said that she was not going to vote for our president. Folks, there is a line been drawn in the sand, similar to the line that was drawn at the Alamo by Commander Travis. We have to cross over that line, and we have to join together to fight for our country. This is no longer a fight about how much taxes we pay, what kind of local government we have. This is a fight for America. Are you willing to stand up and fight to defeat the radical leftists and the people in our party that don't care about America? Let me hear it. Have you had enough of these crazy people that want to tell us what we can do from the time we get up in the morning till the time we go to bed at night? Have you had enough? Yeah! Damn right we've had enough. These Republicans that tell you we have to get up in the morning and make things less bad, you know what you can tell them? You can tell them to go straight to hell, because that's not what's going to win this country. The men and women that won this country during the revolution, and more importantly, when they were trying to push back Santa Anna in Texas, were men and women that stood up and fought. Remember the Alamo. Sam Houston, the general who defeated Santa Anna back during the Mexican revolt, was a man that stood for freedom. He stood for freedom. And their rallying cry when they defeated the Mexican army was, remember the Alamo. Well, folks, each and every one of us are here today because we believe in the Constitution. We believe in our freedoms. We believe in our rights. There are so many people now who don't want to stand up and fight. But I'm going to tell you right now, they are outnumbered by us. We must stand up. We must fight. We must join our Republican town committees. We must run for office for school committee, select boards, select men, select whatever you want to call it. They want to change our whole language. We must stand up and fight, folks. And our rallying cry is very, very simple. Freedom matters. Can I hear you say it? Freedom matters. I can't hear you. Freedom matters. Folks, it's great to be with all these patriots down here. We have to build the Republican Party to stand for the values of Ronald Reagan, but we have to fight the way Donald Trump told us to fight. Not by sitting on our hands, not by keeping our mouths shut, but standing up. As Ben Carson says, Donald Trump showed up at just the right time in America because he made it his goal to fight for each and every one of us. And what did he teach us? He taught us that these people are dead serious about taking our country away. They want to destroy the America that I love and that you love. Now, Ben Carson goes on and says, sometimes the way Donald Trump said things, we'd be scratching our head. But damn it, Donald Trump loved America. And damn it, so doesn't every one of you people. So folks, my message today is we have to get into the fight, we have to be unafraid, and we have to learn from the greatest president in my lifetime, Donald Trump. America is worth fighting for. Thank you very much.